Coca Gadget.
Hello! Long time no see, it feels like. Welcome back once again to another episode of Natural Wonders, where all the cams are frozen, because apparently that is a thing I have to worry about again. It never wasn't.
Minimize.
It wasn't for a while, and now it is again, so that's cool. So give me a moment whilst I figure out my screens here. That one I have to go there. Right, well, episode 46 today. We're going to go ahead and do our regular round of shout-outs to introduce everyone on screen. To anyone who perhaps might not have seen us before. Hello, featuring Shrek today.
He's still got the Shrek on.
Oh shit, I completely forgot about that. I didn't even realise you was talking about me. Jesus, let me change that. Oh.
Be right.
There we go, Hoth.
There we go. But just kick us off with the shouts this evening. Why don't you tell us about Day 20?
No, fuck off.
Alright. Moving on.
Mondays, D&D. We play it. You betcha. Me, Jay, Mitch, and Sam. We play D&D with a bunch of other fine folk on Day 20 live every Sunday at 4 PM GMT +1 or British Summertime, however you want to use your time zone. So events happen. Come and join us.
We live!
We live.
Yeah.
Just about.
Just about, yeah.
We live indeed. Okay. Cool. Sam, tell us about your chance, sir.
What is my name? Sam JKP on YouTube and Twitch.
What is my name?
Yeah, play a lot of Pokemon. As always, fuck this. But yeah, come and watch. I promise. It's much better than this this shout out is. Yeah.
Before you're about to say then this show is.
Ooh.
Oh.
That'd have been funny.
You're all up next, Jamie, so
Me?
yeah, do with what you wish.
Do with what I wish. Hey?
Make it 3 for 3, butcher it.
Butcher it. Hello. I do stream. JM12_. Last seen playing Fortnite, was I? Is that the last thing I streamed? Holy shit.
Probably.
Anyway, mainly do sports content. F1, Football Manager. There's no league currently, postponed because the game's a pile of shit. But you want to come see some career stuff, and they're going to be getting back on that, streaming that at the moment. Or if you also like Star Wars, which is probably why you're here, me and my lovely fiance, who's hiding over there, are going to be streaming the new Lego Star Wars game.
I was wondering if you would
during
do
the
that.
week.
I was hoping.
Yeah, we are. We'll probably start it maybe this week, and then we're away next week. But then when we're back, we'll do some more. Going to play through the whole thing.
Love that.
Pretty fun.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Awesome. Sounds good. Lovely. And Dean, why don't you go ahead and tell us about your chance, sir?
Yep, the Paymars98 on Twitch and YouTube. Same as Sam, plenty of Pokemon stuff. I did start last week a Grookey solo run of Pokemon Shield.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, come down for that because that'd be fun.
He didn't butcher it, guys.
What a professional.
I mean, yeah.
I think we're all a little thrown out because it's a Tuesday. Obviously, we are usually live on this channel on a Monday evening, but I had a hugely delayed flight home from my holiday on Sunday, and I was just in too tired of a mood
just a butt-in from an audience member. Apparently, you're very quiet compared to everyone else.
Am I? Me?
Apparently.
Who said this?
Yes.
What's his audience member?
How about?
Oh, is it?
It's Charlie.
No, it's Charlie out there.
How about now? I set my gain up. I can also just
Live
shift
audience.
that down.
This happens to
Now,
you in though.
live
'cause
audience member.
Hey, let me know.
Yeah? She said good.
Alright, yeah, my gain nozzle had been turned down by accident.
That's one of your lifelines used.
What, ask the audience.
Yeah.
What if I need it later, deciding whether to kill you guys or not?
You can do a 50-50.
Oh,
It's already a... Okay,
it's
well...
hold in the chat.
Oh, that would actually be some crazy
Phone a friend.
Black Mirror stuff. Well, I think it's time to roll that intro and prepare for a really botched job recap of last week, because 2 weeks ago.
not last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Don't do it.
What's Turbo Shandy?
It's got Smirnoff in it.
Hello and welcome back. Last time on Natural Wonders, crew, you found yourself on the icy planet, well, orbiting the icy planet of Hoth, where you rendezvoused with your employer? Question mark. Hondo Anaka. And after a fairly lengthy meeting discussing the details and what he knew about the job, it did seem that he did not know as much as what the Black Suns had given you about the loot on board the train. Xerox, the Trandoshan handler from the Black Suns, seems to have followed you here and was spotted but not identified by Hondo. He placed a tracker on Hondo's mothership and then disappeared somewhere onto Hoth's surface, which Took later informed Hondo about. And also you guys took the time to check the Crate Fang for trackers and listening devices, but there was nothing to worry about. You headed down to the surface of the planet, battling through storms and blizzard-like conditions, and you were successful in locating the mountainous, icy ridge where this Empire listening post is located. You struggled at first to find a suitable landing spot, although you quickly found out why the Imperials needed a proper landing platform, as you nearly cracked through the icy surface of the planet. The crew pushed through and found a crevasse in which you could hide. Whilst discussing the plan on how to recon the Imperial compounds, Bip went to explore in the tunnels, finding a bloody trail leading off into an icy tunnel. He called for some backup, so Z, Zatkin and Desi assisted him in investigating. The tunnel curved off into the icy mountain, I don't know, fissure, and you followed the blood trail to reveal the corpse of an Imperial officer. And as soon as you shone light into this cavernous expanse, you heard a feral scream as a white-furred creature jumped out, seemingly ready to attack. And that is where we're going to begin this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and do all kinds of things. Let's get them back. Yeah, we are.
Why someone died?
You
Oh, he's
Oh,
got
yes!
yes!
That's so cool.
Here's what I need: Destiny from all.
Oh yes, that's.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
I also
Oh,
forgot to
yeah.
get Desi's tokens, so let me do that quick.
Oh yeah,
wait,
Desi's brother.
have you?
Have I what?
Did you reset it? Because I'm sat on 2-4 currently.
Oh, one sec, don't roll yet. I must not have clicked
The one day I actually rolled light side, and
Yeah, we're all gonna roll dark now.
We can carry
Ah,
the roll.
yeah.
We can carry the roll. Wrong one. I am fumbling. Wait, why isn't this being shown on the... Okay, give me 2 secs. For some reason, the capture isn't working.
Oh, have you got a combat map as well?
Oh, yeah, boy.
Oh, fuck me.
It's been
Has
a
the
while.
pool, has the pool been synced? It hasn't, no.
No, not yet. Sorry, I'm dealing with music and.
That's alright, that's
other
alright.
bits and bobs. Right, dice pool. Let's go. Character sheet. Gonna go ahead.
Oh
and
my
clear
god,
the
this
board,
place is massive!
Force a player update, and I'll add 1 light side for what Kalol wrote.
Mercy Bocoup.
No worries, sir. Bone apple teeth.
Oh, Tuesdays are a mess when we do this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unnatural.
Yoo-hoo!
That moon. It's
I'm convinced I've not rolled light side since I come back into the game.
Oh, wait, can I roll now?
Dark side since you've come back into the game,
Right,
I'm not gonna
right.
lie.
Oh my god.
Roll! Fuck!
Okay.
You guys have been rolling dark side consistently every week, and I've been rolling light side every week for like, I swear, 2 months
Z's-
now.
Ridiculous.
Z's
Yeah, you
turned.
put it so far.
Fucking hell, this map is huge.
Yeah, I finally
It's
rolled
a big,
some light.
it's a big cabin under here.
I can't remember. Did
is
some of us
big.
not go
Whoa.
in? Were we some of us staying
yeah.
outside?
Hello,
Me and
Edson.
Carl.
You are still on the ship. Planning the heist.
We are heist
right.
planning.
Now let me just figure out why the roll 20 is not being captured.
God, this Wumpa might tear them up.
There we go.
It's alright, I'm ready.
It's so big.
Wumpa, big boy,
Luke,
is there.
Luke 1v1'd it and got wrecked, so...
That doesn't bode well, huh?
We can take him.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we can take it.
Luke's dead. I'm the only hope.
You are the only hope, yeah.
Suppose.
Luke
Oh,
died
look at the
to a
Imperial Guard in the middle
boxy
of all the
planet
rocks.
explosion. Of course a Wumpa could kill him.
Ah,
Oh, is that the
planet
Imperial
blowing
Guard
up,
there?
Yeah.
Is that him there, in the
Yeah.
middle?
Most people can survive that, huh? Do you think you can survive a planet blown up, guys?
Yeah.
definitely.
yeah.
Maybe we'll find out one day.
I could fly into the sun.
No, I'm
End of
talking out.
campaign.
I'm speaking out of character.
Oh, like Dean. Dean. Okay, I want you all to roll initiative as you've been surprised by this creature.
Is that including those of us that are inside?
Can
of
I
the-
Those of you who are
argue-
inside the ship do not know there is combat going on, so...
So
Can I
you don't
argue
you
that
don't
I
roll
wasn't
initiative.
surprised and I was expecting something to be there?
No.
Yeah, it's been it's
And I
been
don't.
2
No, but
weeks. I feel like
would've been
we would
vigilant.
know.
Do you not think we would have been vigilant?
You've had two weeks to
We're following.
prepare.
Yeah.
We're following a blood trail. Do you not think we're going to be vigilant?
May I argue because my lightsaber's already out?
I am gonna... Well,
Because I used it as a light?
this... You was not expecting a Yeti to jump down from the ceiling.
Alright,
We're
GM.
expecting something.
GM's fucking rules.
So...
That's all right.
Right, so what am I doing? Vigilance, right?
Yeah. Who
Unexpected.
just
Oh wait,
rolled?
we are rolling vigilance.
Yeah, vigilance. Yeah. Unexpected, yeah.
Oh, what the
Always
fuck am I
prepared.
talking about? My vigilance is higher than my call.
I'd expect
Oh.
Wumpa in the baggage area.
I want you to roll cool then.
Too late.
Okay, so you guys don't have to worry about the cold environment because you're all wearing your adverse environment gear. Otherwise, you would be suffering 2 setback dice imposed by the cold environment. So you're all good in that regard. However, movement in here is difficult as the floor around you is all covered in icy. It's all slick ice. So that might pose some issues. Movement, you can get that sense from the footing as you guys have been moving in here. I do not have any proficiency with cool or vigilance for this creature, so I'm just gonna roll. What has he got? He's just got 1 of those. So, oh no, he's got 2 agility. So, I'm gonna roll 2 green dice. Oh, whoa!
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Fuck off.
Jesus, you're gonna get shreked.
Okay, and
Nice cunt.
this is the
Fuck you.
Wumpa.
I don't like that I've
2.
been placed fairly close to it.
Well, you guys
So
can
as-
wiggle yourself
so as
around if
Pip
you
Pip.
like.
All
Well,
right.
I assume I was leading the way, right? Because
Yeah, I think me and Biffin were at the front.
you want to be there. And then I just need to do Desi.
I mean,
as
I'll be
well,
there.
Who has a character sheet? Would anyone like to control Desi? I can add. Actually, you know what? I'll control Desi. They're an NPC. I'll control them.
Yeah.
Pardon me for this. I've got so many fucking windows open on my other monitor.
It's alright. We're in a combat a while. I'm looking forward to dying.
Combat. What are we going for? Well, the last combat we had, you guys murdered someone. So, well,
We did, yeah.
vigilance.
Did we?
Yeah. Well, by
Oh, yeah,
accident.
we did.
It was in the lowers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did not murder.
Yeah.
Somebody
some
was
fucking
a
droid
certain-
did.
You're
It was
a group.
an accident.
The group's actions
shot him
are
in the knee.
represented. Okay. Okay. So, first up, this creature slams down from the ceiling and you feel like a rumble in the ice around you as this like heavy creature you hear shifting above. As you can see, there are these sharp stalactite, icicle type structures that wobble as the reverberations go through the cavern. And it is going to make its turn. What can it do? It's going to move its way towards you. So that's its maneuver. Let's go. Let's set our boundaries for movement, I suppose. It's a fairly large cave. So obviously engaged is right next to it. We'll say right now you guys are at short range. I think that's fair to say, right? That's probably short, and then that would be medium, long from that point. You get me?
Get you.
So it is going to charge at you, honestly.
Excellent.
It's going to use its movement to get there. Bip, you're the one with the glowy stick. So you watch as it...
Yep.
You've got your lightsaber held up. You watch it clamp its two fists together into like a hammer. And it's just going to slam them down towards you.
Troll style.
He
like from
gets
Skyrim.
a black dice
For your armor, right?
for the armor, and then also
For attacking you in melee. Is that right?
yes, defensive quality increases melee defense by the weapon's defensive rating.
And that's defense 1, right?
Yes, defense 1. Yes.
Cool. His brawn is well high. As you could imagine. So okay, he has 5 brawn and he's making a brawl check. This is the only bit that confuses me about this system still. How many dice to roll?
Wait, what?
What's your brawn stat?
Mine is 4.
Okay. And that gives you 4 green dice, right? And then you've got talent. Yeah, cool. So he's going to have 5
Yeah.
green dice. He doesn't have any skill within Brawl, but he does have a lot of strength. So he's going to roll 5 green dice to hit you. Failure. A lot of advantage. So he just slams down and you shift out of the way, cracks the ice in front of you. You watch as like almost like a car wind mirror when it gets a rock hit it, like a circular crack pattern forms around it. It is gonna yeah, that's it for him. So up
Okay.
next, who rolled 2-1?
Me.
What are you doing there, sir?
Can I look up to the ceiling and see if there's any stalactites above him?
The ceilings of this room is like covered in knives. It feels like they are everywhere. Some big, some small.
Damn.
Alright, can I shoot up at them to try and get them to drop onto him?
Cool. That's cool.
You can certainly try it. Fireball.
Fireball.
You can certainly try. We'll make that. Shooting the ceiling of this cavern.
Use it. Use it. Use it.
Fireball.
I think
Fireball.
what
Use
Mitch
it.
is saying is if you take a shot, that it works, right?
I'm gonna make it a hard difficulty check.
I like how he glossed over the shot.
Alright, can I use because I've got my torch out and I've shined my torch at it. And I suppose I can just aim for a blue dice, can't I?
Yeah. If you want to take a moment to aim, you can get a blue dice.
Yeah, I'll take the moment to aim and I'll
Sure.
shine the torch just for effect.
Yeah, that's fine. So you kind of shine your torch up into the ceiling and find a good little cluster of stalagmites. One of them.
Icicle?
Okay,
Stalagmite full on your head, right? That's how it goes.
that's what I want.
Stalagmite.
Can I roll?
Yes, you can. Oh, failure, but with advantage. You take a moment, you aim, you blast, and the kind of cluster you were aiming for, you just shoot left of it, and you watch as like into the stalactites, you see some cracking and some damage forming, but they don't fall down just yet. They're quite large ones. So an unsuccessful attempt. From you there, sir. Who's next? 2-0.
Can I still use my movement?
You can move within this range band as an incidental, like if you want to just shuffle backwards.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run behind Desi.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Was Desi the one who rolled 2-0?
No, it's me.
Alright, you're up then, sir.
Okay.
Desi rolled 1, I see.
Is it for 1? Yeah, lightsaber's already out. I'm just gonna go down low and swipe for the legs because he's a big bastard.
Okay, so it has 1 melee defense, so you will get 1 black dice.
1 melee defense. Do I get anything?
You have Sunder, right?
Yeah, let me look at my lightsaber real quick. I've got Breach 1, which is ignore 1 point of armor. Oh mate, that's not armor though, is it?
Armor's for vehicles.
Yeah.
think
Deflection 1. Oh, yeah, I have Sunder.
That's the one that lets you damage weapons, I think.
Right.
With advantage. So I don't think you actually. Ironically,
Yeah.
maybe Breach does count for defenses as well as armor, but if the wording says armor.
Yeah, that's it. It says ignore 1 point of armor for every rank of Breach.
Alright, so the roll stands, but you can go ahead and roll your attack if you're ready.
Yes. Hold on, I just realised I need to change the colour of my lightsaber in my notes because it's now white.
Yeah, I don't have art of you with a white saber.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right, you ready?
Yeah, as long as you are.
Oh, wait, hold on. Well, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. No, hold on. I have something.
What does he have?
What's he got?
Look out, he's got a nose!
Yes, yeah.
Oh, wait, he's already acted this encounter, hasn't he?
He has, he went first.
Shit.
He's gonna go first every round as well.
Okay, alright, yep, nope, I'm just gonna slice the fucker.
Alright, so take your action to attack.
Going for the legs!
Success! As you slice, you expect, like, your lightsaber to didn't aim, and I was waiting for you to realise. So you slice into his leg, and you expect it to cut through super easily, but it's almost like cutting through a steel door. Like, its flesh is really thick.
Okay.
What's the damage of your lightsaber? 10, right?
Yes.
And you don't have anything to ignore soak.
Nope.
Alright, so...
Wait, so the lightsaber's got nothing to ignore soak?
They can overcome armor and stuff, but I think the idea with soak is like it's sacred. Soak is... Oh, but you have pierce, right? Pierce ignores soak.
But yeah, pierce ignores soak.
This does not have pierce on it, unless you forgot to give it to me.
Oh.
I don't think it does. Alright, any maneuvers from you, Bit
No, I don't think it does. I've still got a maneuver, haven't I?
You have.
Yeah, I would like to move
Where are you going to move to?
the other side of him.
Yeah, just move. You can kind of just sidestep round him and swivel round.
Yeah,
nice
just to
and
sort
easily.
of distract him, maybe.
Yeah, split his
Go
attention
from
up,
behind.
that's fine.
Yeah.
You watch his eye line follow you. Now that you've inflicted some pain into him, he looks enraged.
That's fine. Bring it on.
Okay, Desi. Desi is going to use their maneuver to run over to these rocks in the center and take some cover. Let's change this song. This is very calm. I don't like this. What is going on with the music? I did not vet it very well. There we go. Yeah, so Desi, you watch as Desi runs over, uses that maneuver to get into cover on the rock. Extends the rifle that Z has given to them. Just gonna take a shot. Just a singular shot. That will be... yeah, that's still short range technically, isn't it? It's just one band away. So, it's just a straight purple roll. And I need to find that character sheet again, because gosh, there's a lot of things open on my monitor right now. Where's the character sheet? There it is. That's 2 difficulty and the. Oh, don't double your dice falls, boy.
Kill him.
Kill him. You think they're nearly dead?
Gotta be.
My knee.
Oh, it's titled Separatist Blaster Rifle, but it's not. It's the one Z gave them. But you watch as the blaster bolt, bip, as this Wumpa rotates to follow you, a blast of red energy hits it in the shoulder, and evaporates through its body. But it seems mostly unfazed by that strike. Who's next? Z.
Yes. What the fuck happened to my voice there?
Tuesdays, huh?
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
What was it?
He just remembered he forgot his name.
Well, yeah. So I am going to kind of, as Desi runs around, I'll kind of move a range band as well. You know what? I'm going to take a strain to aim. To do an aim maneuver.
2 strains.
And yeah, oh, is it 2 strain?
I believe so.
Fine. And then I'll take a shot with my big old blaster rifle.
Mitchell's been scrubbing up on the rules.
So it's just a 2
Been getting away with too
shot.
much.
They do have 1 range defense. I didn't add that.
I feel like we have, to be fair.
Desi's check.
We're like nearly a year in. I think we deserve.
Getting a bit more used to the rules, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
Should be good to go, Z. Whoa!
Oh!
Fucking
Double crit!
Double crit! Gosh.
Ooh!
I don't have the book on
Christ.
me, but I feel like there is a
It
thing
adds-
for a double crit,
It
right?
adds, to
It
the
adds a
modifier.
10.
Yeah.
It adds a 10 to the modifier.
I
I'm
think
pretty
you
sure.
should roll 2 D100.
I already have a plus 30, so that's a plus
So
40.
it's plus
then,
40.
right?
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Otherwise, I think it.
so.
Or did it double?
So I roll a
crit?
D100.
Go for it.
So 87 altogether with
87.
everything.
Wow,
I've
that's
done, 87.
pretty good. Pretty
That's
good.
actually pretty good. Increase difficulty of all skill checks by 1 until the end of the encounter. That's actually really impactful. So they're gonna, whenever this creature attacks you now, it's gonna have an extra purple dice.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So the blaster bolt seems to be incredibly effective. You get kind of, in fact, you blast it and you watch as the blaster bolt connects with its eye, and it just seems to not be opening that eye anymore.
Yeah.
Is that 10 damage?
9. 9. Can I also use that 1 advantage to get rid of a strain?
Yes, you can, sir.
Beautiful.
I like it.
Half price.
All right. Now, the enraged Wumpa looks angry. I'm going to use the dark side point. As it jumps towards Yuzi, now that you've blasted it in the eye. Oh, I've moved everything. Oops.
Thank God.
It jumps across the room, slams into the ground, and you hear a rumbling in the ceiling above you again, as now icicles and stalagmites begin falling all around you. I need Z and Bip to, let's see, make a agility, an athletics check
Okay.
to dodge the falling debris.
Are you ready, good sir?
Yeah!
All that running on the crate thing, will it help?
Okay, success and a advantage. Cool. And that's for Z. Oh, wait, both of you succeeded. Cool. So,
Yeah.
oh man, I really wanted to punish you either way, but with the advantage, I can't. It's so annoying.
He was hoping for some threat.
Oh, yeah, I really was.
I don't like Tuesday, Mitchell.
You both quickly just dodge out of the way of the falling debris, and it doesn't seem to cause you any strain at all, or damage. But the Wumpa continues to close the distance to you, Z, and now you watch it bring its left arm round. I'm holding my right arm round. Its left arm round, and it's going to try and punch you in the gut.
I wanted to ask you something. When it comes to like skills where it says like when a let me find the word in one sec.
Yeah,
So when targeted by a combat check, blah 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 blah. Does that mean I could do it now?
it sounds to me like that, yeah.
Okay, so for a number of strain, so I am gonna do this. So I suffer 2 strain,
Okay.
and the difficulty gets upgraded by 2
2? What is that?
because I have 2 levels in it. It is called. When I find it, I will tell you what it is called. It is called. Oh, it's just dodge. Literally just called dodge.
Dodge.
You know, because of the critical injury it suffered, this is now a 5 difficulty check. This is the hardest check that we've ever had on the show, I'm pretty sure.
There is no way. There is no way.
I believe this would be considered impossible by the book's classification. Like, it gives... So, like, 1 dice is easy, 2 dice is average, 3 is hard, 4 is, like, very difficult, and 5 is impossible. So, like...
Watch it still hit.
Yeah, maybe. It's got 5 green dice, so it's got a chance here. We're going to roll it. Oh, big fail. It goes to punch you, and all you have to do is step to the side. Like, it seems like a much stronger beast than it is fast, as it really telegraphs that punch. And because it missed, that is the end of his round. You guys are just making this thing like a sissy.
He is a sissy.
Okay, well,
let's do
anyone can go now.
If no one's jumping at it, I'll go.
Yeah.
Gonna go for. I might suffer a lot of strain. This one. Okay, so I want to run.
Okay, so that'll be your
Right.
maneuver.
Yeah, run over to him.
Yeah.
I would like to aim as well.
Okay, so that's 2 strain to aim.
2 strain. Okay, 2 strain. And then I would like to use this. When making a lightsaber check, the character may suffer 1 strain to downgrade the difficulty of the check to the number of times equal to the number of light side destiny points in the pool. So how many light side points there are in the pool?
4.
That's how many times. So it makes it that much easier.
So it would just become a 1 difficulty check because it can't.
I can only use this. I can only use this once per.
Okay.
thing.
Well,
And I suffer 1 strain.
Okay, so you take a strain, and it will just make it a 1 difficulty check because I imagine it can't be a -3.
Yeah,
difficulty.
yeah, obviously, yeah.
So,
So it just takes it down to 1. Yeah, that is called Vapad Control. That is my lightsaber.
There you go. You feel
Part
all
of
your
the lightsaber
training-
form.
Yeah. After watching the holocron and the lesson about just a standard Shicho lesson, you kind of feel inspired to lean on your teachings of your lightsaber form, and you can go ahead and roll when
from
you're
the
ready.
holocron.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, so I got blue dice, right?
I have added a blue dice.
Lovely.
I've added a black dice for its defense, and I've added 1 purple.
All right.
Go for it, sir.
Oh,
Success.
fuck off.
And an advantage.
Oh, that's so sissy. Wasn't even worth it.
You had so many yellow dice compared to what it had
Yeah.
as well.
Why did you have a black dice?
He's
Because
got
of these.
melee defense. He's got a thick.
Yeah.
blubber.
I would also like to fiend this as well. Is he still looking at Z?
Yeah, you're attacking from behind right now.
Okay, good. This is going to piss him off. I'm going for a nut shot from underneath. Yeah, just bang up underneath.
Just plunge the lightsaber under there through all the thick fur. I mean, you
Yeah.
hear like a. You're not sure what you hit, but it sounded painful. Cool.
I say nut shot. Could be female.
That's true. You don't actually know.
I'm going for a groin shot.
Regardless, you definitely hit and you definitely do some damage. Okay, who's next?
That's a lot of damage. I don't like that he said he's looking wobbly yet.
Well,
He's got a lot of health.
I mean, if you want to go first, I don't mind.
Can I make it all the way to the rocks, or would I have to take strain?
No, you can go there with your maneuver.
Right, I'm gonna run over to here. Right, I'm assuming this guy is the Imperial that's just been killed.
Yeah, the guy on the... So,
Yeah.
he's actually hanging from the ceiling. His feet are, like, in the ceiling of the room, like how Luke was,
Yeah.
right? But that's just how I represent it.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna run over to the rocks, and I'm gonna have a look around to see if I can see anything like a thermal detonator or grenade or flashbang or something like that.
I mean...
Have a look around.
totally use a light side point for something like that if you wanted.
Look at Sam's face.
Whenever explosives are brought up, I'm like, yes.
It's up to you. Sam.
You know what?
It's,
We've got plenty of them.
You have a quick like look at what the Imperial's belt, and it does look like he had some stuff on there that has disappeared. You don't know whether it's on the ground or what. Like you can see his like chest pocket is empty, and you look around the rocks, you see some of his belongings have like fallen out and off of his belt down below him, but there doesn't seem to be any explosives or anything. And then you kind of have a little glance around the rocks, and you do see a dead stormtrooper as well, in a much worse condition. Its armor completely cracked open and shattered. But just on the ground next to him, a silver sphere. Very familiar to what you've seen Z throw. It's a thermal detonator on the ground. We'll say it's like just there. Little blue circle.
Don't use it yet.
So
We are in the way.
Right, I'm gonna pick it up and pocket it.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna shout over. I got one of those blowy up things. Get away from it.
All right, fantastic.
And then, do I still have an action?
Yeah, you still have an action.
All right, and then I'm gonna buy my blaster right here.
Go for it. This will be 1 black dice and 2 purple to hit.
Can I aim for a strain?
You will have to
Or
take 2 strain, but you can absolutely
Yeah,
aim, yeah?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go for it.
Ew. Fuck
You kind of take your moment to aim, but the blaster bolt just fires through the gaps between Bip Bip and the Wampa. Impacts into the wall far on the other side of the cabin.
Ow.
No luck there, unfortunately. Desi, you watch Desi remove their scope. They kind of shuffle around the rock. Then they lay down, nestle the scope, the rifle on the rock, take a moment to aim. And they are also going to fire at the creature there. What is their gun? Whoa, 4 success. So, poof, you watch as another red bolt of energy blasts into the shoulder of the Wampa. And it takes some more damage, but it's still standing. It's bleeding heavily, and it does look injured, but it seems so angry that it just doesn't want to pack it in here. Wampa's turn again.
Well, I haven't taken my second turn yet.
Yeah, it hasn't.
No, he isn't.
Okay.
Just give it over me, bitch.
We skipped you at some point, yeah.
I think, I mean, knowing that Zakin has thermal detonator, I'm very excited. And I am going to, yeah, I know I need to get far away from it. So I'll move into short and then take 2 strain to move into, is it long range after short or medium range? Medium range, right?
Medium, yeah.
I guess I'll kind of get close to the rocks and then I'll take a shot at it. Are you good for me to roll?
Yeah. So right now you're still in short range, by the way, because I've just moved
okay.
the radius thing to be centered on here.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
So over here would be like long range.
That would be medium range.
That'd be me. Yeah.
Fuck. How far away do I have to get? Oh, you know what? I'll just stay at. I'll stay in medium then.
Yeah.
I guess I don't need to get into long. And yeah, then I'll fire it.
I'm just thinking if that makes it 1 more difficulty from medium range. Regardless,
As
it
in-
wouldn't have mattered. You got a hell load. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just roll 1 more purple dice. So it's 2 success and 1 advantage instead. That's fine. Oh wait, I rolled 2 more, so it's just 2 advantage, 2 success. There you go. All right. So yeah, it does hit. Blasts into the side of it again. Some of the 4 damage, right? Or 9 damage.
Yeah, 9 on my gun.
Okay.
Did you say I have 2 advantage as well?
You do.
You know what, I'm just gonna heal more strain with it.
Okay. On its turn, it is looking very injured. And I think it is. It's gonna use a maneuver to jump up on top of the rocks in the center of the room, and that you feel that shake go through the room once again. And this time, I'm gonna ask everyone to make the athletics check.
Athletics, yeah?
Yes, please.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Z, did you do it already? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see to roll
Oh,
Desi's
shit.
one. Skills. Athletics for Desi. Fail. Success. Okay, never mind. Okay. So, Z, you watch as, well, you feel as a chunk of icy rock falls out of the ceiling and crushes on your shoulders. And with that, you are knocked prone. So
Okay.
this icy boulder slams onto your shoulders and head, and you fall to the ground, and you take 4 damage.
Cool.
And you are now.
My
underground.
soak is 4, so that becomes nothing, right?
Becomes nothing. Yeah.
That's noted for Mitchell's next move.
Bounces off my chassis.
And also, you die immediately. But Zach,
Everyone knows Still's weak to ice.
you managed to dodge out of the way of it, but you stumble down the rocks and you take 4 strain.
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 Okay.
For your efforts. Bip bip. You sidestep. You take 2 strain.
I
Desi.
didn't. Oh, I didn't roll a foul though. I got you. I see.
That's right. And then Desi is also just going to take 1 strain as they move out of the way of the falling rocks. Okay, Wampa's turn. Still. It's done a jump. Okay, it's gonna shuffle towards Zakian.
No.
And he's gonna try and pick
Oh,
you
That's what I
up.
wanted. That's what I wanted.
Shall I pick him up?
So he's gonna make a brawl check to try and grab you. I want you to make an athletics or
No point.
have you got something else that you would like to roll?
Mechanics.
Not mechanics. Something that you think would be appropriate. If not, I need to know what your athletics is. Although I can see you. It's on
Dunno.
the green.
No, nothing else.
Okay, so it's going to be 1 difficulty from your green dice and 1 difficulty from its injuries. And I'm going to go ahead and roll that now. It picks you up. You watch as the Wampa grabs Zakian
Not again.
under his arm. And it does not have a maneuver left this round. But it has your friend. Who's going first?
I'm under his arm. He hasn't lifted me up in the air.
No, he's lifted you up.
Yeah, but he's not up like that.
No, yeah.
Like
so
dangling
you're-
me into his mouth. He's got him.
No,
like,
no, it's not like he's going to eat you.
under
It's
his
like,
armpit.
it's like he's trying to run away with you. It feels like he's about to dash away with you under his arm. King Kong style.
Alright. Can I tickle him?
If it's your turn, if you want to try it.
Nah, I won't go yet.
Okay, who wants to go?
I'll see what happens.
I will. So I have a thing called jump up, so I can stand from seated or prone as an incidental.
Yeah.
So I'm a stand up,
However,
and then could I? However,
no, that's fine. It's fine.
you sure?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Could I do 2 aim maneuvers?
You absolutely can do a double aim, yeah.
I'm gonna do that and
blue
take the
dice.
strain.
How do you aim twice?
Yeah.
It's cool. It actually has a specific
Super
name.
focused.
Yeah, it's got a name for it in the book.
And I'm aiming at like its arm to try and get it to drop Zacian.
All right.
You ready for me to shoot?
Don't miss. You know where it's going if you miss.
I'll try. I'll try.
Oh, is that crit?
No, it's 5 on this. There's one away.
Rip.
As you take the shot, your weapon jams.
No! Yeah!
And
She was fucking harsh today.
He's got
Right.
no dark side left though.
He's
Alright.
really using them dark sides this
Yes.
time.
Okay.
Who's up next?
I mean, seeing that, I will fucking. So to go from here
Mm-hmm.
to here,
That would be a maneuver.
I can aim, right? Because I'm technically engaged now
You can aim.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll aim to get blue dice. What's up?
Strain.
2 strain. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Better stop doing that. Let me just double check. I definitely haven't got anything, have I? Okay, I might have to take one for the team here.
What are you gonna do,
I
sir?
might have to take one for the team. You know how you was like I tapped into my teachings before? Okay, this time I'm going to tap into the hate, the other side.
Okay.
So embrace your hate. I can spend 1 destiny point. Suffer conflict equal to the dark side points.
Which is 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 0, yeah.
Yep. And then light side destiny points in the pool add equal damage to melee attack.
Ooh, wow!
God
That
damn.
is cool.
So wait, but you transfer 1 light to a dark, right?
So yeah, so I need to transfer
Oh, yeah.
1 light to a dark. So I'll use a light. So then
So-
I will take 1 damage.
Okay, that's cool. So there's always only a minimum 1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not minimum, but like a 0.
Yeah. So then I'll then take 1 damage,
Yeah.
and then if I hit, it does 4 extra damage because there's 4
Alright.
light side points in the pool. Yeah.
Sounds
That's
good.
cool.
Okay. Learning this game, guys. Okay. All right. You got blue dice added for me?
I do. I do have
Okay.
a blue dice added.
Look at his face. Dark face. Dark
Please,
side.
please.
Your
Please,
Dark
please,
side, do it.
please,
Do
please.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do I get the famous question?
No, I'm so tempted.
Oh, okay. I thought the famous question of how do you want to do this was coming up.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. How do you do it? How do you?
Oh
do it?
yeah, let's go. So he's up on the rocks, right?
He is.
So-
Yeah. You're probably like slightly lower than him on the rocks.
Okay. Well, as I run, I want to jump off one of the rocks and then aim for his head.
You kind of fling yourself up with a little bit of added force trickery, and you fling yourself towards it. The blade cuts through his neck, the kind of white on white, and then a flash of red as his blood begins to trickle out down the rocks and onto the ice, and you watch as it immediately begins to like freeze and set on the ice down below. And Zacian, you
let's
feel the
go.
weight of this body come crumbling down on you. As you were under its arm. But it doesn't hurt, it doesn't, doesn't cause you any damage, but it's not nice. It's not the best experience. But yeah. And quiet falls upon the cave.
Oh, that came in clutch. First time I used that.
You get him off of me.
I forgot you were under there. I'll
Happy to
try and,
assist.
yeah, I'll try and lift the dead Womper off him.
Yeah. Together, you and Desi like shift the large corpse, and it tumbles down the rocks. You hear like a scutter of pebbles and debris as it like rolls down. crushes an old skeleton. With little bits of stained blood on the ice.
Quick question. I can't remember. Like, obviously, Bit would know this, but you know when we killed who was the guy that owned the ship the first time? Trex.
Trex.
Did we keep his head on the ceiling?
We did. It's still there, rotting.
Oh, it is still there.
It's still there.
I
Okay.
think
Yeah,
The amount
we
of people
flushed
with
it.
that on the ship.
No, I didn't flush
Okay.
that.
I
Okay.
completely forgot about that.
In that instance, I'm gonna calm the ship.
Took and Kala, what have you been doing during that time? Just planning the...
During that time, yeah, we've been pretty sensible, I think. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit bevved, if we've picked up any
A
bevs.
little bit, Bev.
A little bit bev. A little bit bev.
Maybe, what, you saying a bit? I look a lot bevved.
During your chats and your time on the ship, you hear the comm system go off as each of your comm links begin to vibrate.
Must be nothing.
Important, an important planet here. What's this?
Ah, Captain.
And it
Someone
comes
better have
through.
died, because we're
No.
trying to plan the heist here.
Well, some things died. Yes.
Oh, alright. Yeah, who?
We-
The,
Have you
there's-
heard any of it? Any of the
quickly,
banging and cracking?
No, it was quite far down a twisty tunnel, so it wouldn't have been audible. But the comm link comes through in like crackles and bits. So if you guys could roleplay that, that'd be fantastic.
Okay.
It seems like the weather or the ice is interfering with the
Okay.
signal.
something. Dad.
Wait, where was that sound come from?
You. What? Its head?
I need. Fuck it. Where? Through there. Lights, man.
Cave.
Jeez.
Jeez.
And then the signal seems to clear up.
So much
You.
My hand is soaking wet.
Can you? do you? Can you hear us? Hello.
What, are you inside a bantha? What?
No. We survived the big white snow monster thing. Do you want its head to go next to Trex's?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. And then I'll just turn and look to the others. Sweet, get back to the ship.
Not so quick. And then I pull out the flashlight and I'm going to look around across the rocks. Look for anything.
As you flash around the rocks, you see a good 5 or 6 skeletons here. Most of them in some amount of like laminate stormtrooper armor, but all of it smashed beyond repair. Like I mentioned before, you see the one where it's like chest has obviously been beaten and caved in, and the armor is shattered and broken. You see another one whose arms were clearly like snapped and broken and bent in horrible ways. One of them with a helmet just completely shattered and caved in the face. Old bent blasters, broken beyond repair. And then hanging in the ceiling, a fairly fresh looking Imperial officer.
Any credits?
You do see the pile of like what looked to be what was on his belt and his pockets in a pile like below him on the ground. But you can't like make out unless you're going right to it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking right in it.
Yeah, so you make your way towards it. You see this pile of belongings. Z, what was you going to say? Sorry.
My Discord is like always fucking delayed, so I'm sorry if I
So
interrupt.
good.
But while I assume Bip is like cutting the head off this.
Right,
The head's off.
right, head's already off.
Oh yeah, true. I want to shoot at the officer's like feet, break the ice to kind of like
Oh, his feet.
drop him, and I'm gonna take his uniform off.
All right. As you do
And
that,
take that back with me.
Pew, pew, pew. I need to go. We need to go for our break now quickly. Sorry for the abruptness. I'm getting a phone call, and it could be news. So we'll be back in 10-15 minutes. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys do your exploring. Be right back.
got it done as base 535, so
Hello.
it's not the
And,
pseudo
that's a fun fact about Duraludon there for you people. Welcome back to the second half of tonight's episode. First, where we left off, Yol slayed the angry, enraged Wampa, who was certainly here to kick your butts.
A little
Did
bitch.
I don't think he landed a single blow.
No, he didn't.
I think who got injured? Like, no one.
Z got hit by... Oh, no, he didn't get injured, did he?
No, he would have taken 4, but his soak is 4. So, yeah. But yeah, that's where we pick up as you guys are kind of scouting the rocks, looking for belongings. Z is not here. There he is.
Hello. I just got lost in the snow above for a sec.
Z wandered off and got lost. No, Z, you were about to come over as like Zatkin is poking through this pile of belongings, looking for credits. Z, what was it you said you wanted to do? Sorry.
Shoot like the ice around the Empire dude's feet, drop him down and take his uniform, and also look to see if he has like anything else on him.
Okay, so Zatkin, as you're kind of like scrambling through these belongings, you do find 100 credits. And then you hear the sound of blaster fire, and boom, you are crushed by the second dead body in the last half an hour. As you kind of slump over this human, very cold to the touch, Imperial officer.
Zaki's just like, how does this keep happening to me? And because he's smaller, he just kind of like pushes him, rolls him over, and then gets up.
Okay. So Z, you go over and check the body. You're just going to strip him off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take his uniform, like check pockets for anything, feel him down, see if he has anything else. He's dead. He don't need him.
As you begin to unbutton his jacket and remove it, you do notice a very shallow breathing. He's not dead.
Oh.
He seems like in real bad shape. He seems like he's on the edge of death. And the rest of you around there can see this now that he's on the ground, and Desi kind of looks over. This one is still breathing.
Barely, but he is still alive.
Oh well, just leave him.
Shall we dispose of him?
At this point, like I have kind of like very slightly taken my blaster pistol out and kind of considering it, and I'll look around at like the rest of the group.
Maybe we take him back to the ship.
We could.
He could be
use him for
useful.
information.
We can leave him here and he'll survive. You know.
If he was stationed here on Hoth, there's not many places he could have been, so it's logical that he would have intel.
Slide my like pistol back away, and I'll kind of button his shirt back up, take my cloak off because I've still got my coat, but I'll take my cloak off and kind of wrap him in it and pick him up like a baby, or like fly him and carry him.
So, have you finished taking his uniform off still, or did you just leave him in his clothes for now?
I'll leave him in him for now.
Okay, so you kind of unbutton it and notice that. Wrap him up, pick him up. Yeah, and he just seems like very slowly breathing, in and out. Belongings on the ground. Do you want to? Do you just? Zach, can you had a scramble through them for credits? Are you caring about anything else that's there?
What else is there?
You see
Maybe
is there
like a pass or something?
You don't see any kind of access passes in the that would resemble like a card. You scramble through. You do find a little bag of rations with just some basic kind of like nourishment capsules and things like that. A cantina of water, which is now frozen. It's like a solid block of ice as it's been exposed to the extreme temperatures of Hoth for too long. And you do find these kind of like metallic cylinders with coloured tips. They kind of look like pens.
Yeah, I'll just round it all up.
Just pocket
Put
it
it
all.
into the bag with the rations. Carry
Yeah. All right. That seems to be all of his belongings. He still has, mind you, Z, he still has a blaster pistol on his hip.
I'll definitely take that for them. And kind of like, yeah, feel him down for any weapons or anything else, and whatever I find, I'll take off of his person.
Yeah, no, you don't find anything else that could cause you, could necessarily be a threat towards you. Seems like it had all been, most of it had fallen off.
Okay.
All right. Shall we go back to the ship?
Let's get moving. And I'll, yeah, put him over my shoulder.
It's a hurry before another one of those things turn up, if there's more.
I'm not meant to him on the ship. I'm not meant him back to health. And Zaki just starts walking off.
Cool. So you
Slides on the ice.
does a little slide along the along the icy surface of this part of the cabin. Head back round the twisting, winding, narrower icy tunnel. You guys emerge. You don't bring the whole whomp with you. You guys emerge back out on the other side in maybe like 5-ish minutes. And what I'm just going to do is multi-purpose this map. I'm just going to add the ship in here. So you guys come out of the tunnel, and the Crate Fang. We'll just pretend the rocks and blood isn't there.
Just make the Crate Fang cover it. Make the token massive.
Yeah, but then that's not how big the ship is, though.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Although I guess it should be bigger, really. It's like a Mary Poppins effect. So Took and Kalal, as the guys head back, you eventually, if you are keeping an eye out, do see the light of Bip-Bip's lightsaber brightening up the tunnel, which they had described that they had gone down. And before long, the group of you are all back together. With an added, you do spot that Z is holding what looks to be a body.
Who's that?
An Empire. Did you say he was like by his uniform? Can I tell what like sort of rank he had?
Yeah, you'd recognize him as an officer. He's in a warmer version of the Imperial officer clothing, and he does have like a fluffy hat on.
I believe he is an Empire officer. He is barely alive. I thought we could take his uniform, use him for information, and then I will dispatch of him when he is no longer useful.
Oh, good old-fashioned torture, hey?
Where are we on the ship right now?
Wherever you would like.
I guess I'd probably head to like the communal seating area. And I'll just kind of drop him down on the table.
Why are you not taking him straight to the medical bay?
I am not familiar with biologicals.
Yeah, get him hooked up. We'll get him on the old lava bush. We'll get him nice and confused. He'll think he's on some kind of afterlife.
I'll take him into the medical bay, lay him down.
All right. You lay him down on the bed. Yeah, you see that as he kind of thuds onto the this kind of soft leather. You see that breathing just getting a little shallower, fading perhaps.
Now that we're kind of like in a warmer environment, I'll take his uniform off of him. And just because I've seen other people doing this, is there a stim pack around?
Do you have stim packs on the ship's inventory?
I'll take one and just
Yeah, I bought
use
a
the stim
bunch.
pack on him.
Yeah, you can go ahead and stab a stim pack into his chest or his arm. As you see, like, one big deep breath. as he kind of begins to shake and rubs his eyes. You watch his hand reach up. It's like he can't even see where he is. His hand reaches up underneath his hat and comes out covered in claggy old blood. And then he turns and realizes, you see the shock in his face as he realizes that he's not with a group of stormtroopers, but who is here right now?
I would have come.
Yeah,
I
would.
I would have walked in.
I was going to say, on the way, I would have gone to and go, this is for you, and then thrown him the wampa head.
Oh, we gotta get this. I realised I did my daily stare into Trex's eyes and tell him that his ship's my ship.
And you
And he's not looking too good. I think we need to get this head preserved. I said, he holds out to his face. Oh, look at that! Look. He prods it in the eyes.
As you look at Trex's skull, a section of the last, like a bit of flesh, just slops onto the floor, and you watch as the R5 droid comes over with a little dustpan and brush and like sweeps it away. All right, but the whole crew now in the medbay together. You hear this as the officer begins to realize where he is. What have you done with my uniform?
He's still got it on, hasn't he?
No,
I'll take it off.
he needs to get off of him.
Wait, why'd you take it? I thought you just unbuttoned his shirt.
No,
when
on
after I
the
brought
ship,
him in here, taking it off him
Mm.
because he's warm now.
Right, I'm gonna do something. I think this is
Hey,
an
what? You
an
took it
idea
off
I've
him?
never thought of doing before. But I'm gonna take a bit of my Avabush spice,
Mhm.
which has psychedelic properties. I'm gonna go MK Ultra on this guy. I'm gonna take the Avabush into it, and I'm gonna prod it up his snout.
He kind of as you get closer to him, he scoots back onto the bed. Who are you?
I wouldn't resist.
Who are you?
We're here, and we saved your life. Now do as I say. If you want to live, you're freezing to death right now. You take this.
He kind of. What have you got it like on your hand, on a knife? Like what is it?
I've got
The key.
A key.
I've got it in its bag at the moment. I'm gonna.
I'm not in the habit of taking substances from strangers.
Ain't just no sub.
Sorry, I
Oh,
realized I was
go.
muted, but as Took says, like, to take it, I'll get out my blaster and kind of hold it up.
Okay. Roll a coercion check.
My coercion isn't very good. Ooh, where is it?
Oh, this is dark.
Fuck.
Look, I'm grateful for you rescuing me, and you will be rewarded handsomely. I'm an Imperial officer. Return me to the listening post, to the landing platform.
What's your rank?
Who are you to ask?
I think we're in a position of asking questions here. I'm asking you a simple question. What is your rank?
I said I'm an Imperial officer. Does that not
Lieutenant?
mean anything to you?
Captain? Admiral? What is
Yes,
your rank?
I'm an admiral.
Alright, I've had enough of this sarcasm. You're freezing to death. You've just been out there in this skinny little look. And I'm taking it out of the bag now. I'm getting my vibro knife out.
What is that?
I'm getting the whole thing. Take it. Willfully or unwillfully, it doesn't matter to me. And I hold it up to his nose.
Dead fuck. Make a final coercion check.
Oh,
I'll do
God.
this one. Oh god, this is horrible. This feels like when we put the bomb up.
This is
no,
tied
folks.
for the most diabolical thing you've done.
I just know he's not gonna be very willing. So I feel like we got our MK Ultra. This
You guys
Oh, shrug him up. Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Wow!
Sheesh.
Holy
Jesus
shit!
Christ! I've never. Well, oh no, there were 2 blue on there. I don't know why.
Because
Had nothing to do on the crits though.
you're holding a knife into his face.
Oh, okay, okay, that was on purpose then.
Yeah, I think I may have added one too many because I think I had one left from when Z was holding the gun. But regardless, I'm assuming Z's still there with the gun.
I just still get those 2.
Yeah, it's fine. Regardless,
try.
it's still a massive success and a load of triumphs. Thank fuck. Don't have much of a choice, do I?
No, you don't.
And he just takes a big sniff.
So, I've read that it makes you quite overconfident. It's essentially like a psychedelic variant of spice. And it's the one that was, when used properly, it creates it makes people talk truthfulness. Oh, I'll show you the FF.
Yeah, go
I was
for
to
it.
say, I feel like Mitch wants evidence.
On other pages it is basically like the truthfulness spice, but I'll show you on this one it is a psychedelic like MK Ultra style of
Also,
the-
my blast has a special effect where if I hold it up to someone, they speak the truth and are immediately terrified of me.
Oh, that explains why I.
Wait, let me just check. Was it Averbush I had? Where's my spice locker?
Third dimension. Unlike other forms of spice, it does not induce hallucinations.
Yeah, not
It causes
hallucinations.
addiction.
Yeah, so this I've got to check because I've got the one that does. I might
It's
not
the
have.
most commonly used as a sleep aid, including lethargy and relaxation.
Where is
And
where's the
this is
crate bank storage?
This is the FFG wiki as well.
Yeah, where's the crate fang storage page?
So
I
on the
can't
crate
find-
fang sheet, right?
Yeah.
Go to character sheet and then scroll.
I'm losing it. I can't see where it's
Or is
gone.
it its own thing?
It's in the group. Oh, it's in the group sheet. Group sheet. I found
There
it.
you go, group sheet.
Fucking
task.
Okay, no, I don't have Averbush. It was Yarok I was thinking of.
Yarok. Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is what causes hallucinations. So this was the idea I was going with. It's the MK Ultra style.
the effect is still the desired one, but it's just not Averbush. It's Yarok.
Yeah. Averbush is the one that is on other wikis says that it's like supposed to be a kind of like a truthfulness relaxation one. This is the one that like creates a little bit of overconfidence and hallucinations, like makes them seem a bit fearless. So I don't know if this might backfire
This
actually.
spice would give the warriors great clarity of mind and a violent drive. During
Oh,
a
maybe
high,
not.
one would be fearless in the face of danger, such as overwhelming odds or great beasts. However,
Well,
there's a
What have
crash.
you done?
Right, no, I'm gonna roleplay this as Took thought it was Averbush.
Yeah. So he
Everyone.
takes in a little
Remember to read your sheet, sons.
he takes in a little sniff. Add 1 setback die to willpower and presence checks for the remainder of the session when he comes down. But for now, he watches his pupil dilates, and he kind of leans back in against the wall of the crate fang, and he looks down, and then he lunges forward for your blaster off of your belt.
Oh shit! Oh, my God.
So I want you to make. Oh, this guy's so dead.
You've literally taken our only good source of information and you're making us kill him.
It's like funny how
No, we don't-
the Monday games. Well, it's not Monday today. The Monday games and the Sunday games just cross over so much, you know.
I want you
We
to
don't have to kill him,
make
we
an
could just hurt
agility
him.
or an athletics.
You
Athletics.
say that.
An athletics.
Slitty
Yeah.
McSlit in the group.
Yeah, go on.
Right. Oh! I've just left the fucking game.
I'm gonna give him a blue dice because of the spice
Yarok.
effect.
I honestly thought I was doing something here, but it backfired. But I like it.
Yeah, this is funny.
absolute chaos.
All right, here we go. So agility, you say?
Oh, hang on. I don't want to give him a blue dice. I want to give him a black dice because it's the difficulty for your check.
So
Otherwise, you would've been good. Yeah.
agility, yeah.
No.
Oh, athletics.
Athletics, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, success with threat. So he lunges forwards, and he just shouts, "You never take me alive!" As
he does that, I feel like can I flavor the threat as that like he lunges forwards. I still have the vibro knife in my hand. Can I stab it down into his?
So you push the vibro knife forwards, and it kind of begins to cut his chest, and he grabs onto your blaster in the pain. He drops the blaster onto the ground, and it scatters away.
That wasn't Averbush. That wasn't Averbush. That was Yarok. Oh,
you can see him, his eyes darting around. He's trying to look for another option.
First time, because it must be the first time he's taken Yarok, because this guy's fucking crazy.
He's gonna make it a. I'm gonna use a dark side point. He takes his elbow and just boom slams it onto your arm. You drop the knife, and he pushes you backwards, and he's now just stood there in the middle of the room. You guys all surrounded him, and he makes a dash for the door.
Can I use a light side to grab him, throw him to the ground, and pin him face down on the ground?
Absolutely.
Because you'd be near the door, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
This man.
So he runs towards the door.
I was going to. Everyone jumps in front.
he dashes towards the door, pushes past you, Bip, pushes you out of the way, and then you watch as Z just grabs him by the throat, picks him and just slams him into the ground, face first, like flips him over and just holds him there. And he's like, "Get off me! Let go! I'll kill all of you!"
At this point,
Yeah.
can Bip attempt a mind trick?
You absolutely can. Remind me what I need to roll for a mind trick.
I need to. Yeah,
Well, you
let's
need to
go.
roll
Let's do
it,
this
but-
properly. Let's do this properly.
Should have bought some Averbush. Fuck.
You found that Yarok, I believe, on...
Where the
Yeah,
fuck
I
is it?
also
on
bought
Space.
more Yarok. I bought more Yarok on Tatooine. Oh no, Ryloth.
Force user may make an opposed discipline versus discipline check. If the user spends light and succeeds on the check, he can force the target to adopt an emotional state. Or believe something untrue, lasting 1 round or 5 minutes. So,
This might
I need
be
to spend the light side.
Uh-huh.
Then I need to roll a force dice.
Yeah, so add one of the white dice to your pool and roll it.
Yep, and we need to do a discipline check first, because if I succeed, then we need to determine whether I use light side or dark side emotions.
Is
Got ya.
discipline a willpower or presence check?
I think it's willpower discipline.
Which he gets.
Discipline
which he
is
gets
a willpower.
because of the. Is it now or
That's
on the page?
come down, I believe.
It's
That's
on
like,
the come down.
yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the negative effect afterwards.
Like
you get black
like
dice
real.
for the real, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a stat block on hand for the officer, if I'm honest. So, actually I might. We've had officers in the past, haven't we? Let's see. Go into my folder here. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've digged into this folder. I haven't used this very often. Token stat blocks. I'll use that one for now. That's a good placeholder stat block. So what stat is it? Sorry, is it willpower based?
Yes.
Okay, and you said it's a discipline check.
Discipline check. So
Okay,
I will
he's
roll
got
against
2
his.
discipline and 1 willpower. So this will be 2 red and 1 purple.
Shit.
Yeah, he's a disciplined
He's a
individual.
clever boy. Okay, alright. Well, we'll see if...
He could be more disciplined than that. I'm just using a placeholder sheet for now.
This doesn't count as combat, does it?
This is not combat.
Bollocks.
Why? What are you arguing? What do you want to use?
We're just going to get a blue dice for a check against the target that's not acted this encounter.
It's not an encounter. It's a roleplay scenario. So I'll say that is not usable right now. But I am ready for the roll if you are, sir.
No, that's coercion. Yeah, that don't work. Okay, yep. Discipline, yeah. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Please. Please work.
Okay, light side
Triumph,
as well.
baby.
Yeah, we've always rolled it as triumph trumps threat. So.
Yep. Love that. Okay, in which case, just basic cast. I want to just. Obviously, as I take control of his mind, I'm just gonna say the sentence. You, sir, will tell us everything you know of the. Oh, what's the word?
Listening post.
What'd you say?
Listening post.
Yeah, everything you know about the listening post and the train.
How are you intending him to feel?
Calm and relaxed, like he's telling someone that he should be speaking to about that stuff.
You see he's struggling underneath Z&Z. Every now and then you get kicked back a little bit as like whatever took us shoved up his nose has given him some kind of crazy willpower to resist. But then he just calms down. And you see him look much more calmly up towards you, Bit. It's an imperial listening post. We're listening for rebel communications out here in the Outer Rim. It was instrumental in the victory of Yavin. What do you need to know?
And this is where I would gesture to Tuk and Kalal. You also want to ask him questions? We're on a timer here.
How many?
Mister can't do this for long.
How many
5
officers
minutes.
do you have at the listening post? And how many are on board the train that moves between the port and the listening post?
In about 9 days.
Okay.
I reiterate my question.
There's stationed at the landing post. There's a dozen men. Me and a fellow officer.
Does that include the stormtroopers that were with the Wobber?
I don't know who they were. They must have been rotated and accounted for.
How about on the train? How many people on the train?
There's usually at least half a dozen stationed on the train, and then some of my team will assist for more important shipments. There's also a handful of engineers based in the landing/loading bay.
How long's the train? How many carriages?
Depends on how much we need to transport. No more than 8. There could be fewer.
Where'd you keep the cargo? Front or back? Or middle?
Well, depends on how much cargo there is, but if we're using 8 carriages, or 8 containers, usually that means all 8 have something in them.
Let's cut to the chase. Tell us about the new equipment the Empire has acquired. You're transferring it in about 9 days. It's a certain kind of tracking radar. New.
You've done your research.
Yes.
It's a focusing dial for the long-range radar. Should give us an extra dozen sectors worth of range here. It's
What sort of security systems do you have on the train? How defensible is the most expensive of cargo?
The train itself is made of the highest quality Durasteel. If you want to cut it, you're going to need... Wait, he doesn't know you're trying to break in. It's impenetrable to all but the most high quality of tools and munitions.
What in the way of security systems?
There's a weapon battery on a dedicated carriage. Anti-air, anti-infantry, anti-ground vehicle. It's state-of-the-art. We don't have to use it much, not much going on Hoth.
If somebody wanted to render the listening post useless, what would be the most efficient way?
Depends how big of a gun you have, I suppose. You could blow it up. But
What about one of these?
of course,
Detonator.
that could do the trick, although you might need a couple. You could always turn it off from the inside, but that would require you to be on the inside now, wouldn't it?
You, sir, have any passwords to get into the listening post?
We just use our Imperial code cylinders.
Give us yours.
We've got them.
I seem to have misplaced them. When you took my uniform.
The Mac train. Could it be wiped out potentially by an ion explosive en route?
As most electronics could be.
Has no backup rudimentary engine that doesn't run on electronics.
I'm not an engineer. I'm not entirely sure on the specifics of backup power, but if you took out the electrics, it wouldn't just be the train, it would be the mag track as well.
How do you get between carts on the trains? Is it locked or
There are doors.
Access. Access pass?
Yes, you would need the codes.
What are the codes?
The cylinders.
All right.
What is your name, rank, and how often are you observed by the crew that manned the train?
I don't often get on the train myself. I am Captain Rickon. I'm positioned in the landing bay. I make sure things are running smoothly and the engineers are doing what they need to do, and the men are doing their marches. But I don't know how long I've been gone. I was in that cave for so long, and
What is your system of origin?
you watch as he closes his eyes again. And why would I tell you? What have you done to me? What did you make me?
I'm gonna stab my vibroblade into his leg.
You stab him in his leg. How much damage does your vibroblade do?
Oh shit, this might kill him. I've done a Z.
You're high.
What is it with you guys with the
Just
accidental
me.
leg kills?
You're just hitting the artery every time.
It's going to make him
Nine.
slip and hit his throat.
Oh yeah, this is gonna kill him. Yeah.
He's got no armor. He's naked.
Yeah, but
Fuck's sake. 9. Yeah.
9 damage on a vibroblade. Oh wait, it's your sword, isn't it?
Is there unlethal damage in this game?
Wait, no. I do. To be fair, I don't mean I mean the vibro blade, not sword. Yeah.
So how
Well,
much is the?
I've got to check what that is.
Because 9 is your big sword. Because
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
he has had a stim pat, which is 5 hit points.
To be fair, yeah, I wouldn't be using. Is what I meant. The knife.
Yeah, unless you're just pulling out your sword and stab at him.
Massive giant sword straight in at the leg.
So it's +1 on damage, with the same stats as the vibroblade. But that means, to be honest,
Vibro
though,
knife has its own thing, right?
Yeah. The vibro. Let me just check.
Vibro knife, Star Wars RPG.
Vibro
it's
sword.
damage
Okay.
+1. Oh.
1.
Oh, but
Oh.
it uses your.
Yeah,
uses melee,
yeah.
it uses your brawn. Right?
Yeah, yeah. I guess there's no rule in that I can't do it in a more controlled way. I have to do it at the max damage, right? Is that how because that's how we're ruling it, I guess, with
I think
what he did.
Yeah, but Z was with a gun, with a blaster bolt. There's a stun setting on the blasters for a reason.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it would be in a more
Yeah.
more like drive it into his leg is a more like
Yeah.
torturous manner.
We're not. I'm happy to say that with melee damage, you can call it non-lethal.
Yeah.
Because the stun setting is there for non-lethal purposes, like so.
Yeah. This is more like a.
So yeah, so you just push the knife into him, and the damage. What is your brawn though? Well, how much damage would that have been?
4, so 5.
4. It's 5.
But the
Okay,
thing
that's
is
fine.
though, I do have extra things that add to my melee damage. That's how I
Okay,
do
but
more
that's
damage.
fine. So
Yeah.
non-lethal would say just drops him to 1. If it would have gone past
Yeah.
1, it just goes to 1. So
So it
he
would-
goes down to 1 hit point. As you push the vibro knife into him, he just lets. Ah! What do you want from me? I thought you saved me.
You want to live?
Of course.
Then you will comply.
I am complying.
He has been for the past 5 minutes.
I just asked
Told
what you
us
did
quite
to
a
get
lot.
me to talk so freely, and why you're
Nothing,
shoving
don't talk.
powders up my nose.
It's the powder is the powder that made you speak to us.
In the next few days, this is all your life's gonna be. Powder and blades in the knee.
Please, no. Just take me back to the outpost.
No.
You'll be rewarded.
We're not here for Imperial credits. Oh,
Then why are you here? If not to rescue me, then why?
how's that head of yours?
Not good.
Wondering what I look like. I remember the first time I did that. I saw rancor faces at everybody I looked at.
I just saw you all as easy
Ravishing
targets.
Oh, I forget. You did the hour.
Took, do you even know what things you intake? You just pick things up and sniff them.
Yeah, of course. They say knowing's half the battle. I don't really like to battle that much. I like an easy time of it.
Did you say your name is Took?
What?
Took.
What
no
did
one
you say?
No one said Took. What are you talking about?
You did.
Misha didn't say
You
Took.
called him
What is-
Took.
What does that name mean to you?
Oh.
I can. If you help me, maybe I can help you.
How so?
I could put in a good word. Some
With who?
with the Empire.
We don't trust your slime.
Well, you don't trust me, but you saved me, so perhaps I could say that you've seen a new light and.
We've pumped you full of spice and we've stabbed you in the leg. I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you, and I probably could throw you kind of far, so that doesn't really work. You scrawny
Forget it
little
then.
shit.
Forget
know
I
what
ever
they-
mentioned it.
They teach you at those academies. And I can assure you that those tactics for hostage situations will not work with us.
The only way you'll end the back of that listening post is with no arms, no legs, and no tongue. You'll just be covered in snow, wriggling around like a womp rat.
You
To cooperate,
scum!
perhaps I can talk our fine associate here into allowing you to be dropped off at another system. But unfortunately, we cannot allow you to leave just yet. But keep your sensibilities careful, and you will live. It's quite as simple as that. I don't think I have any wish to see you dead, but I cannot speak for my associates here. I am probably the only one on your side.
Good cop, bad cop. I like it.
He just kind of rests his head on the floor. Any sense of struggle is gone now, Z. Like, he's not even fighting.
Mm-hmm. I'll loosen my kind of like grip as not to be hurting him as much, but I'm gonna be ready in case he tries anything.
Then at least just let me stand up. I wasn't thinking clearly before. Whatever you forced upon me, it made me foolish.
To be fair, yeah, that wasn't your problem. I was on fault of mine, but I thought it'd be funny. Thought you'd see some faces.
Z, allow the man to stand up.
Just seeing if I have any binders. I'll kind of get off him, but I'll hold his hands behind his back. I'll let him stand, but I'll be holding his hands.
I assure you, it's not necessary. I'm outnumbered. I'm naked. Did you leave his underwear on?
No.
Yeah. I mean, if Chick took him off, then that's not on me.
No, I didn't take him off. I was just hoping he'd say no.
I'm standing here in my briefs. I clearly don't have any hidden weapons.
Alright, I'll slowly let go, but I'll still kind of be looming over his shoulder.
Do you have any water?
I'll walk over to one of the sinks and pour a glass out.
Go to the refresher. Get it from the refresher. Yeah, we don't give imps our clean tank.
Then he can have my reserves. And I'll pour a glass still and hand it to him.
Thank you.
Gaslighting.
You watch him just down the water, like he just completely drinks the glass. Thank you. So, what now?
Now we put you in a room with our very, very ample and efficient combat droid over there, watching over you with no need to sleep. He's just gonna trade his blaster on you, and if you make any false move, I'm coming in there and I'm maiming the shit out of you for every year I spent in Imperial lockup.
I assure you, I will not cause you any more trouble. Please, just ask the questions you need to know, and then drop me at the nearest system. That's more than okay. I'm happy to do that. Just don't.
You comply, and we'll be dropping you at that system.
I'm ready to comply.
That's jizz to my ears.
Other music does exist, but I understand.
No, it doesn't. Jizz is a pure form of art.
I'm not here to debate music. He looks towards you, Carlisle. Please. I'll tell you everything, but just one-to-one.
I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, Bit was watching intergalactic soccer on the holodeck. Sorry.
Football, no, football exists. I'm pretty sure football exists.
Football exists. Bit was watching the Coruscant Championship on the holotable.
I'm sorry, I could not do the jizz in my ears.
Oh, so funny.
That was
Sorry.
good.
That's massive. Carry on.
Yeah, he's just looking at you, Kalal.
When he said one-on-one, did he mean like just us privately, or did he mean like me? He's looking at me now, waiting for me to ask him questions.
He said, like, can we just do it one-on-one?
Okay.
And he's just waiting to see what you do next, because you said, let me see what I can do.
Perhaps Desi should show him his accommodation as we talk. I believe this man should be shown some respect and treated like a guest on our ship.
We'll give him some rations, yeah.
Desi, if you would.
So you want Desi to lead?
So, whereabouts would probably be the best place to send him? I'm trying to think, like, because I don't really know much about the...
Look at the ship. Oh yeah, can we look at the ship? Interior? Yeah.
I guess probably either like the engine room or the galley, right?
I'd not say the engine.
Are
room.
the galley-
enclosed
The
spaces.
galley
Shut
is not in
Well,
use.
To be fair, can we put him in the
Think
galley?
like
Because the galley door's not sealed up anymore, right? We
Yeah.
unsealed it.
Yeah, it's unsealed. It's just shit tip.
Yeah, but I think that's the best
Perfect
place to
for
put
him.
him. Yeah, perfect.
Just put him in there with Desi in the doorway. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, cool. So yeah, you get Desi to lead them. This Imperial officer.
To be fair, they're
to the
space
galley.
racists. They deserve it.
And Desi's like, I will watch over him. And you watch Desi turn. If you move, I will kill you.
I think by this point I'm gonna have taken a certain trophy and moved to the galley, holding the Wampa head.
So you're
Yeah,
gonna
please.
go with Desi to the galley.
Yeah. Oh, what was your name? We didn't actually get your name, did we?
Yeah, it's Captain...
I told your companion.
I wasn't listening. I was just listening to the important stuff. Anyway, I got an old friend of yours here. We found him down by the old icicle patch. There was a trooper there, wasn't there? Yeah. What was his name? Or their name?
There was a few troopers there.
Any friends of yours? I'm holding the Wampa head behind my back.
No, they were soldiers.
Ah, nice and disposable. As you imps like it, I guess. Well, got a nice little reminder of their cold, maimed corpses. And he then slumps down the Wampa head on the side, angling it towards him.
The one good thing you've done for me.
He didn't
Good
even,
thing.
He wasn't even there. I whispered to who's in the room. I assume Z's still there.
Oh shit! It wasn't. You guys didn't tell me. Shit. Yeah. I retcon that then. I forgot. I don't know about any of those troopers.
That is true. But you could
Yeah.
you could just be chatting shit.
Yeah.
He kind of walks over to the Wampa head, throws it on the ground. I'm glad to see the beast slain. It's actually been giving the you've done the Empire a favor. It's been giving us trouble for months.
When a couple of you imps can deal with a walking white carpet. Oh, you're getting pathetic.
I'm actually gonna roll something. Give me a moment. The thing camouflages into the snow and strikes at night. It is incredibly difficult foe. I would like to have seen you try.
My crew dealt with it in a matter of moments. We were in there. What? 10 minutes and then come back with his head. Did more than 10 minutes than you imps could ever do.
Well, I was an Imperial officer. Out so far and vulnerable.
I wasn't out far, I wasn't vulnerable. This thing snatches us from the base at night.
Inside your structures.
It's a landing platform. Have you seen the structure?
So you were stationed at the landing platform, not the listening.
This is what I said, yes.
I'm gonna go get some. I'll take the head because if you just throw it on the floor, I'm gonna get
whilst
some.
it's on the floor, you see him have a little look at it.
Okay.
And I'm just looking to see if I can find the Imperial Officer stat block, but I'm struggling. So I'm just gonna keep using the Stormtrooper Sergeant one that I've been proxying. So perception is that.
Oh,
Anyone
that is
tell
a.
me
I
what
can
kind of
tell you
stat
what
is that?
that is. Yeah, that is a. That is a cunning. Yes.
Yeah. He does not have any things on that. You see him pit his eyes on the wampa head on the floor. Well, you seem to have had a significant advantage. Yes, it seems the rumors are true.
What? Enlighten us, yeah. Meathead.
It's clear that the weapon that dealt that blow is not something the Empire have many of.
What's that? What do you mean by that, huh?
I'm not going to waste my time. You know what I'm talking about.
Congratulations. You just scored yourself a tasty ration of one Mantel mix. And I don't mean a bag, I mean a singular Mantel mix. Takes the head and goes off to collect his one ration. Because I guess we're not keeping our rations here, are we?
They are. I mean, you have rations on the ship for you guys to eat.
I guess we're not keeping them in the galley now, right? If we've had it out of the service, or
no, you just. I just assumed they were just in your cargo hold in big crates.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So you got to give him a singular popcorn piece, basically.
Yeah.
See him like scran it down.
So you're not going to waste your time. There you go. There's your reward.
Do you have any questions for me? Or are you just going to hold me here for as long as you like?
Questions will come in due time. For now, stick in this room. If you behaved enough, you might get 2 Mantel mix.
So be it.
So you feed those down in the Imperial prisons.
I'm not aware of the Imperial prison's ration schedule.
Well, you should be aware about how many people you put in there.
I don't
This
work.
quest against... I don't give a fucking flying bantha turd. You stuff as many people as you like in there.
Rebels.
Not just rebels, you stuff whoever you like in there. Overcrammed, and what do you feed us? Huh? Slop.
I
Slop.
do not work in an Imperial prison.
I said I don't give a flying bantha turd! I could have you strewn into pieces on this galley floor. And I'm still considering it. The only reason you're alive is because this one over here has a heart. And I like him.
I'm sorry for your grievances.
Sorry, don't cut it. That's a lie. Wait.
He just kind of looks at the floor. He seems afraid to give you any more eye contact.
Desi,
Say we just
you know what to do. He moves.
Desi flicks out their arm knife. Gut him.
Got him. Oh, good old Desi. I love that we've got a commando droid as our fucking our momentary
Security
sick dog.
bodyguard.
Yeah.
Alright. Desi actually takes a step into the galley and just completely covers up the doorway. Just so there's no chance of him playing any tricky tricks and sneaking out. What are the rest of you guys doing? What's your plans now? Newly obtained prisoner.
How long do we have until the train?
I feel like it's 9 days, or is it 8 days now?
9, I believe, yeah.
We said we were going to go to Bespin to get some supplies.
You
'cause I
did
think
say that.
that's our best bet. Yeah, I think now he's told us that an ion charge would short out the actual line itself.
We
the track
need
line.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the impression that could potentially derail the train.
It's worth
Could be
worth
pretty
doing.
chaotic.
In a not explosion way as
would
well.
it damage?
It wouldn't.
It could
It
damage
probably
things.
could
but
damage, but it's not like putting a thermal detonator on a line and then watching it blow up and then derail. It's more like it would derail in a way that's more controlled, I guess.
Yeah,
Because it's not really an explosion, is it? It's more like a
Is it like an EMP?
EMP,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
an EMP, yeah.
ion weapons are EMPs, basically.
Which is perfect for this situation. So, and Bespin, I'm not gonna lie, there's a bunch of droids there. We don't know this, but to be fair, being the closest place is kind of perfect.
Bespin's Cloud City, right?
Cloud City, yeah, they got a lot of droid factories there and a lot of.
Oh fuck.
What? we are literally doing the Empire Strikes Back like timeline right now.
Almost.
Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're thinking?
No.
We're just not going to Dagobah.
I think Jamie's watching football still.
Oh, okay. I thought he was worried about.
I'm sorry.
They're 3-0 up, Jamie.
No, we're not. Got this lad VAR. Fucking shit, VAR. Shit. Sorry. Carry on.
Never mind. Cool. So yeah, I mean, it's on to you guys. You guys are now the ship, quiet once again. Every now and then you hear the rotors in Desi like move as they, make sure that the prisoner is compliant and sitting and not causing any trouble.
I'm gonna go to the cockpit.
I want to follow Took. Bibi wants a quick chat with Took. Get cockpits private and far away.
The two of you head off towards the cockpit.
Your manipulation skills always coming in handy. I love them.
What can Misa say? Misa good, but Misa want to just clarify two things.
Yeah.
One, Misa sorry for letting your name slip. Misa not good at these interrogation things.
It's fine. It's fine. Do you honestly think he's gonna be alive by the end to tell anyone?
This is true. Two, from overhearing the conversation, he knows what I am, right?
What do you mean? He was talking about he's being all cryptic and stuff. I don't know what he means. Saying, oh, I know something. What does he know who I am? Does he know that I'm one of the best pirates in the galaxy? Yeah, well, probably.
Misa think he knows what weapon would have chopped the head off, and Misa not
Just
part
like a
of the
cut, right?
Empire.
Just like a cut. What,
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
It leaves us a certain mark, unlike your sword would.
You meant your lightsaber.
Shh! Don't say it too fucking loud.
It's alright. We're over it. The galley is like what? Far away. Is it?
It's on the other side of the ship, yeah.
Oh, we're fine.
But yes, so he's a no. We still have a Jedi on board, right? Not Jedi. Jedi, but not Jedi. Yes. One of me.
Your secret's safe for me. And
I know it's safe with you, but he
it's
fucking
safe with
knows.
him. It's safe with him as well because he will be. At least, my thoughts. If we've got some trouble with like people saying we should keep him alive because he's a prisoner of war, I say we get him to put his tongue out and say, "Oh, here's a lollipop." Slash. We'll take his tongue off. No tongue. He can't say. And then we take his hands off. Then he can't write. He can't type. All he can use is his feet, and then I'm sure he can't spell Jedi with his feet.
We still have lollipops on board?
I'm sure we do. We have plenty of kids on here.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, Misa just think, should we get what we can out of this guy and then we just dispose of him?
Well,
He's a better and safe dead than...
I am thinking of examples where we might need a captain's voice. For example, he can give oh no, that could backfire. He could say he's gonna comply and give a voice verification, and then he doesn't, and then we're fucked. Maybe Kalal was right in probably treating him a bit better. I don't know.
Maybe we should just let him...
We need a meeting. We need to discuss this.
Okay, I mean... We can
We're in the cockpit, right? I'm gonna press on the button. Everybody get in the cockpit apart from you, you fucking piece of shit. You know who I'm talking about.
And Desi, you stay guarding. Don't you come. You stay.
Or you stay there. You stay there.
I know that we've seen, not seen eye to eye, but I didn't think there was any need to say that to me.
Say what?
He was talking to them.
I said I like you.
Hopefully turned it off.
Oh. Yeah, you piece of shit. Get here now. That was Compton.
Oh dear. Cool. So the rest of you appear into the cockpit. That's the word I'm looking for. So all join together once again.
I say we just shoot him.
No.
I was just going to ask when we were going to dispose of him.
Yeah, we will. But
maybe we can hang his head off.
Yeah. Whoa. You're my favorite little crew member. You are. I love you.
He loves me. He only likes you.
Misa like Kalal. He has a talent hidden away.
I'm not gonna lie though, Kalal has been rubbing off on this captain here. And I do see the value in maybe treating him a bit better than we have done. He's been rubbing me off, and he's told me...
It's always my pleasure to rub you off.
I do not want to know what you do in your private time.
The word choice.
Why do you think he's always in that medical bay?
Who are we treating better?
I'm always happy to provide you with as much juice as you need, Tuck.
That's juice in my... I've taken too much spice for this. I told you, Kalal, that... I told you I shouldn't have taken so much spice during the meeting. I know it makes me feel like clarity of mind, but This ain't good. I'm saying we need to keep him alive in case we need voice verification. It might
Well,
be.
We don't. We have
feel like
these.
that is.
I pull out the
I also.
the
Well, you can-
cylinders out of
you
his
can-
bag.
You could copy his voice.
We don't need it. These are what gets us through the doors.
We just need the cylinders, yes.
Oh, perfect. Let's kill him then.
All right, let's kill him.
If voice
Cut off his
verification was required, we could just
Can I
record
cut
it
off his head?
and then dispose of him.
I hate Imperials as much as the next person, but a defenseless man that just feels
You
wrong.
shot Trex.
You shot Trex said he was
He was in the
defenseless.
middle of a fight. He was attacked.
You also shot Nighthawk. He was unarmed.
Yeah, he
shot
was
my
a
top.
setter. You can't. You think you have the high ground right now, but you don't.
Don't try it.
I've
He
s-
just clicked.
don't try it.
I think we might have to do the game on Tuesdays forever.
Yeah, Tuesday's got chaotic energy.
There's only
Right.
one person here who has the high ground took, and that's you. Every single goddamn day.
Come on. Yeah, I get it. Funny
He just
joke.
gets the high.
I ain't on no ground. This is like a jury steel, right? Do you count that as ground? Anyway, we can kill him.
We can.
I was just about to say, can I go and kill him now? I've
No, I
been
wanna
itching
kill
to execute a defenseless man since
I'm thinking of a
didn't kill
number
Esmarrigan.
between 1 and 10.
Hold on. You've already executed an armed man like 2 cycles ago, Z. You can't
That
be
was an
itching since
accident.
you can't be
that
itching since
was-
that's Morrigan. That doesn't
That
work.
wasn't- It was an accident, and we didn't know if he was unarmed or not.
So you didn't get off on that.
I merely destroyed his knee. The death was accidental.
Oh, I see. You needed to be with purpose.
I
Fine.
smacked his head on the wall.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but technically he did attack us first. Granted, it wasn't with weapons, but
But
You know.
again, that wouldn't have happened if you wouldn't have started the fight, Carlisle.
I'm actually,
You've killed
Carlisle-
I
several
didn't
people
start
in
any
cold blood.
fight. He
in
threw the
Kalal's
first punch.
defense, yeah, we
I
actually
tried
haven't
to
heard the
defuse
story.
Situation.
What actually happened there? We didn't even hit. We saw fighting, so we got excited.
Oh,
What actually happened?
Are we killing this
In the
guy or
mood.
not? Because
I
if
think
so,
we should
I
go
can.
back to that question. He's in
I-
our galley right now. That is the most pressing matter.
Misa can do
No,
this in
that's
one
fine, 'cause
swing.
Desi's watching him.
Do
How
we just
come-
all agree that
how come you
Carlisle
started that
technically
fight
killed
in
him?
Carlisle's to what?
Kalal technically killed the man that Z shot under the.
Whoa,
restricted
no,
gravity
that is
now.
that is
That
not
is true.
correct.
3 people in cold blood.
3 people now. 3 people.
Yeah, so I want to go.
All right, you can do it. I like you. I love you. You can do it. pointing at Zakian.
What the fuck is happening?
Are we still
I'll be
killing
there in
this
case
man
he
now?
misses.
I use your lightsaber.
No, you lost one already.
No, I didn't. It got taken. I didn't lose it.
You fucking lost it.
I didn't even roll that much dark side today.
I was kidnapped. I was chatnapped.
And you, what did you have? What did you have? And then you lost it.
Okay, there, Pip. You
Sorry, corner of my eye. Goal. Carry on.
I need to go to the refresher. Give me a sec. You guys fight amongst yourselves. Who's gonna
Are we?
plunder or eviscerate
I'm
or
not being any
impale
part
this man?
at all.
When I get back, I want a definitive explanation because I want a crew.
No. You're gonna go kill him.
No. I promise.
I
I
think he
promise.
genuinely needs to go and
I-
refresh.
I'm gonna go to the refresher. Give me a
Leave your
moment.
weapons.
All right.
Leave your weapons.
I'm-
Leave your
I'm
weapons.
not-
I also need to go to the refresher.
No,
Yeah, so
I'm
do
not.
I. I'm gonna go to the refresher.
What's going on?
Did someone force spice into my fucking
Wait,
nose
wait,
this
I'm gonna
morning?
try
What the
and- I'm
fuck
gonna
is
try and-
going on?
wait. Everyone is going to the. Ah, fucking kill him.
The last time you did something like that, I remember your sword changing colors.
Good point.
Can I try and pick up Zach?
That was killing an innocent man. This man is an imp.
That is true, but
He's a problem.
Okay, so Z, you want to pick up
what the
Zakian?
fuck is happening?
Zakian, are you letting him do that?
No.
Roll a brawn.
Maybe I just want to carry you there.
Roll a brawn check.
Brawn.
And Zakian, what's your
One
athletics? 1 green.
Yeah, I don't do anything. I don't contest any brawn checks.
Is it so? It's brawl, right? Or is
Brawl,
there-
yeah. Unless
Yeah,
it's a melee,
okay.
it's a melee, but we'll say brawl for picking up.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah, you just walk over and Zakian, you feel yourself
Yeah,
getting lifted off the floor.
I pick him up. I'm gonna start walking towards the galley.
I'm getting really tired of getting picked up today.
Took you exit the galley and walk back to the towards the cockpit, and you can still hear.
I'm just walking towards the cockpit.
You can still hear arguing about who's going to do it, and then all of a sudden you see Z walk around the corner with Zakian just in his hands.
All right, they've decided. All right, I'm gonna go sit down.
When I get to the galley door, I'm just gonna say, Desi, do it.
Affirmative.
Open the
Desi
door,
lunges
You open the
forward,
door.
and
You
just
open the door.
you watch the officer turn around. Wait, what? And Desi just
You open the door.
stabs him in the throat.
And I'll put Zach in down.
Right, he walks into the galley and starts looking for a knife.
You find like a butter knife, bread knife.
Anything sharper.
Yeah.
A bread knife, that'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab that, and then I'm gonna start cutting his neck.
Oh my god, there's blood and viscera being fucking shot everywhere. But
This is what happens when we play on a Tuesday.
it takes you some time, but you eventually cut the guy's head off. That is fucking awful.
He picks it up and he just looks at Z and he's like, "I'm not happy with you." And then I walk to find
If
Toby,
I
who's
if I was a biological, I would vomit.
May I quickly mention something?
Of course.
You watch as Desi's eyes flash green. I have recorded... Wait, what did he sound like? I have recorded his voice for infiltration purposes.
You are a beautiful, beautiful droid. I did not know you could do that.
It
You guys
is,
want to go in there and I'll close the door?
it is part of my programming.
Sorry. Sam's kind of, please calm down a little bit. That's amazing. Yeah,
It is standard for commando droids.
maybe you should, teach me how to do that.
I'm not sure you have the required hardware.
I was going to ask what parts are required. Why is Carlarl in my ear now? He's dancing behind me. I'm very confused.
Kalal has moved from the communal area of the ship to the galley. What the hell is going on? Wait, there he comes. He's coming. He's going back.
Yeah, I think he's having a wee.
Oh, he's having a wee. All right.
But basically, I asked him what hardware
can-
was required for that.
We
and
can look into
that's
it.
fucking cool.
We can look into it together. And you, every time Desi speaks with the officer's voice, is their eyes just flash green.
I'm gonna, now that the officer's dead, I'll kind of bring Desi into the cockpit with everyone else.
Oh, you dealt with him.
The officer has been dealt with.
Zakian walks in and he's like, "He got Daisy to do it," and he just holds the head.
Oh, there we go. See, that's a neutral ground.
Look, it's me.
don't-
I'm just the head now. He
Wait,
cut off
what?
my head. You hear the Imperial officer's voice.
Zakian,
That's fucking scary. How are you doing that?
I am dead, but also a ghost. Yes, I am a ghost.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Takes
Like-
out
it sounds like a-
aims it at the head.
I'm
What
going-
is going on?
I'm going to haunt you forever.
He puts a shot in the head.
It sounds like one of those stories written by an AI. I am dead, but also a ghost. I will haunt you. I like burgers.
No, nothing to fear. It's me, Desi. And you look and you see Desi's eyes flashing green and it clicks.
Oh,
It's part of my infiltration protocol.
I reckon we cut off the face and stick it on Desi.
wait a second.
I'm not sure that would have the required outcome.
Yeah, and then we got his uniform.
I've never questioned it, Desi Von Stone.
Kidnapped.
I'm starting to question it now, but we found you on Florum. You didn't do that to any of the pirates, did you?
What do you mean? Use my infiltration protocol?
Yeah.
It was not necessary.
Oh, good.
It was an assault, not an infiltration.
That's good to hear.
But this could be useful for long-range comm deception.
Did we check if the officer had a comlink on him?
You didn't find a comlink?
He didn't.
Hmm.
He didn't. This is what he had. And I opened the bag and it's just the rations and the cylinder and stuff. And he didn't have any credits. Like, what kind of an Imperial officer doesn't carry any credits?
No credits.
Not many places to spend them on Hoth, I suppose.
This is
Well, yeah.
just true. Right, now he's dealt with. What are we doing? There was a discussion that we were going to fly off-world for supplies. Are we staying here to go scope out the landing bay? Many things.
We've got 9 days. I'm pretty sure the closest planet we found that might have supplies was about 2 days travel, leaving us with about a good 5 days of scouting with supplies, which is pretty good.
I could remain here and scout alone, if you wish, whilst you are off-world.
But if it goes wrong, you will be alone.
Yeah.
I will take no risks. Long-range recon.
You have long-range transmissions.
I do not, but I can take a comlink and you could contact me when you return.
It's risky, Desi. It's risky.
This seems too risky.
The
We still have
last thing
enough
we
time.
The
to,
last thing we
uh,
want is worry.
You're a brown droid in a white desert. That
I
doesn't
am.
sound like a good idea.
I am equipped with the highest level of stealth programming. But it is your decision, and I will respect it.
If you think you can do it, then I trust you, but I think it's safer if we get you geared up with us.
Misa agreed to. We should not split up at this point.
Then
We
I will
need you
remain
on that.
board.
Because it's not only the Empire that is here, that also Lizard Man that you despise so much took, he is also here.
Xerox is here somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he knows. And he's put a tracker. I told you, didn't he? He put a tracker on Hondo's ugly fucking disc. And he's got off, hopefully, by now.
Well, I will remain with you then. What supplies are we after?
Ion charges. More slicer gear. Because we're gonna have to slice some gear. I have no slicers.
Any data spikes in the in anyone's inventories? That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Me. Why do we need them?
For doors and such. They
Yeah.
give you like a bonus, don't they?
Yeah.
Terminals and any
it's
kind of like locked crates or doors or data terminals.
Yeah. Reduce computer checks by 2. Difficult by
There you
2. Yeah. Was that asked to the group?
Mm.
Yeah, it took.
I said slices, so you probably know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some data spikes.
Oh, how many you got?
2 in here. 2 stashed away in the power room.
Oh, didn't I buy you some? I did, didn't I? Back on Nashadar, I think I gave you some. I was like,
No.
here you go. Oh,
No, I bought these myself.
oh,
You can reimburse me? Puts out
No.
his hand.
no.
Oh, okay.
I've heard the jingle of your panties.
I don't even wear panties. These are overalls.
You know what I mean.
Oh, Zakian in panties. What?
Dude, I have like no credits.
Yeah. I've seen them. I've seen the glint.
I pulled out my like I don't know, credit pouch and just
Uh-huh.
showed it. It's like empty.
What? Where you spent it all?
I didn't. I gave it to my family. And I put it away.
No way. Really? You're generous. That's why I like you. You're generous, you.
I thought you loved me.
All right, here you go. 50 credits. Gives him 50 credits.
Oh, nice one. He holds out the bag and he goes to the rest of them. He's like, anyone else?
Once again, Bip Bip doesn't get paid.
No, he puts it away.
Do I get paid now as well?
Yeah, you made
Just
the kill.
kidding.
Sure.
I'm
Wait, you
kidding.
say-
My service is already in debt of Z.
Okay, yeah, that really helps. One less to pay.
I am here because I owe it.
Well done on the clean beheading.
It's me.
Now, what is it to Bespin?
If that's the closest place for supplies, we go there. You said 2 days?
I think me and Kalal were looking at the star map. It's about 2 days. 2 days there, 2 days back, 4 days, and then we've got 5 days.
Right. Misa would probably say 1 day on world there at this best spin. So then when we come back,
Maybe even
we
not
have
that.
4 days here.
But yeah, we can split up evenly. Yeah.
If I'm can't say if I'm correct or not, but I believe it's mining guild, right?
We mining guild are there. Oh no. There. I know this from history. I took a job. The Black Suns.
They're connected.
We took a job with the mining guild. You heard of the planet Kali?
Can't say I have.
Used to be
Open table.
these fearsome warriors from Kali. The Empire decimated them. We were on job of just cleanup mission, helping the mining guild dispatch of any aggressive locals. I'm pretty sure back then the mining guild were doing this job for the Empire, so there's a little bit. Empire employs mining guild employs Black Sun mercenaries. I don't know, you can make heads or tails of that.
Well, it's the only place around that seems to have structure that is disconnected from the Empire.
Me suggest quick in and out.
Quick in and out, yeah.
If they don't have, if nobody anywhere close knows to what we need or what we want, we should just get off road.
Probably a good idea we killed that imp.
Do we have a provisional plan for this heist thus far? Just something we can base on? At the moment, it seems like the best idea would be to get aboard first, perhaps
Before it
cylinders.
departs.
My most apt plan was a combination of the two plans. We scout the listening post, find any astromechs, protocol droids, security droids, anything like that. Something we can intercept, something we can reprogram. That's on Zaki in there. We program the droid. We can have it on as a scout. Then, I know we struggled last time because this place is full of collapsing landscape, but we need to find somewhere we could put the ship facing the quarter point of the train track. I say that we intercept the quarter point of the train track. Gives us a good 30 minutes. 30 minutes of ionized.
But we
What's
don't
it,
want
comms?
to.
Comms. We can disrupt the comms with the crate fang.
But the plan is to not de-ionize the mag, though, right? Because otherwise the train will just fall into the.
You're right. It's magnet. Oh,
So what?
I'm an idiot, aren't I?
What
I don't know. This isn't my field. I'm not with a technological mind like you guys. I thought it would just slow the train down. You're right. It's called a mag for a reason.
But what if we're able to get aboard with the equipment that we need, have it placed throughout the ship, or perhaps just the engine, whatever it is? I'm not a mech train driver. I'm sure there are people here that are far more educated on that than I am.
I've never drove a train. Who's drove a train here?
Will a mag train have a
Train, ship,
propulsion
what's the
system?
difference?
True. Ah,
But if we get aboard with what we need beforehand and then are able to open a hatch for the ship to take on the cargo from inside, an inside-out job.
wait. So, the carts, right? Can you separate the carts, or is it one? Does anyone know anything about mag trains? I don't. I know a little bit about them. I know sometimes trains are in carts. Is this the case for most mag trains?
You all would have heard. The officer did say that they can change how many carts it has, so probably.
Yeah, he did say that. He did say that there were multiple carts depending on the cargo.
The only problem with that plan would be if part of the train detaches and the others go on, then the part that leaves onwards would be able to contact, and we would be surrounded by TIE fighters as quick as we can get out of there.
Yes, that would happen if we didn't have a failsafe. But what if we had a nice little ion explosive set at the nice 3/4 mark?
So we separate the trains,
Then
so the detonation device further on to destroy the part that leaves.
Yes.
The rest of the train.
Say the cargo is in the middle. We move all the cargo into the middle. We take the crate fang. We plonk it on the middle cart. We take everything with it. Is it too heavy? I don't know. I don't know the logistics of that. Do you reckon the crate fang could lift one cart? It's a big ship.
Depends on what's in the cart. An empty cart, yeah, but
Well, it's
one
not
full
an
of
empty
cargo.
cart. We know. We've probably got things like we've got 50,000. No, not 50,000. Sorry, 5,000 credits worth of flame projectors, 1,800 worth of blasters, and 24,000. 2,400. No, that's 1,000. 24,000. We'll have to thermal detonate as well. There's a lot of thermal detonators.
If it is too heavy to take off world, we could always fly to a different location. It would give us some time to load it onto the crate thing properly.
Yeah, but they've also got that transmitter extender thing.
Not in use, though. I'm pretty sure it means it's just
What are
cargo.
we gonna do with that? That's the main thing.
That's what we need, or we're womp rats in a barrel if we don't get that. The Black Suns will track us indefinitely.
Can we not contact Hondo and have him set up ready to take some of the cargo?
His ship is larger.
It is, yeah.
But if he sees the equipment, he will want a piece of it.
Yes.
We have to keep the cargo separate, otherwise
We have
he
to
will
keep
want.
him upstairs in orbit of planetary orbit, looking in case there's any star destroyers or anything like that.
Bold idea. Misa have moved this ship once, right? What's to say I can't do my trick and lift the train cart that we need if we put all the cargo in the middle?
Do you think
Misa
you
could-
could do that?
Misa could lift the train cart up, and if we fly away quick enough...
You
Misa don't know how long I can hold it.
You're not gonna hold it all the way back into space, though, are you?
No, of course not. I'm on about maybe a little while away so we can put it down, but...
But we don't
So
know.
we offload it and
We won't even
Yes.
know where there's a safe place to land. We could just crack the ice again.
It's true. It's
Especially
true. I was
Two
thinking about that.
Separate things.
Even
Even less likely.
if we were to take the cart and move it slowly down onto that ice, the weight of all that cargo means that cart would go straight down in that ice. We
if
can't
we
risk
can get it, if we can't get it off world, it is no use to us anyway.
that.
If we are infiltrating the listening post and the landing bay, if there is no one left to man it, we can go back there and land there. If we are infiltrating and getting on the train,
I think this might be the best idea. Getting somebody on board.
honestly, the best idea might be to break in and get it off of the train before it even departs.
If we were to dispatch of all Imperial presence in the landing bay, I could man the comms and make things seem normal.
With your voice, yeah.
Indeed,
It
I
might-
could.
we might not even need to get on the train. The train goes, gets to the top, only then will they realize that things have been stolen. By then, we're already off-world.
But it might be a fierce
They
battle.
not know that this captain's been taken.
Would we be able to dispatch a dozen men without them sounding the alarm?
We wouldn't. No.
That's
It's a lot of men.
Yes.
Unless we disable all comms with
How
an
good is
ion
your-
charge in the base. We then have
Or-
30 minutes to attack.
How good is your
I
stealth?
believe we could do it if we are stealthy and quick.
It's a stretch.
But
Not
it is
knowing
possible.
Their routines, their daily positionings,
We should
their
have
defenses.
could have 4 days to scout their patterns.
That is why I mentioned I could stay here.
Unfortunately,
it's-
the one person that could give us information about the landing bay is now
He's dead.
Yeah,
Well,
good job,
whose-
C.
Whose fucking
That
idea
was-
was that?
I was following orders.
It's
Good
not
job,
Desi's
Steve.
fault.
It was Z's fault.
I
Well,
am
there's no
not the
point
one that
living
cut
in
off
the
his head with
past.
a
We
butter
have
knife.
to.
He is
I
the
could-
resident
It was a
executor.
bread knife,
disgusting.
and he was already dead. I was just doing the postmortem.
Whilst you fetch your supplies, I can scout the outpost, learn everything there is about their routines.
We're
It,
going to make
We
any
could
moves
take
on
an
the-
example from this. Wait, what were you saying? Sorry.
if we're wanting to make a move with the landing pad, then we will need someone to have observed them beforehand.
Okay, right. Anyone can mimic this furry. We have this furry head. We can maybe paint Desi white.
I'll skin it. I know where the corpse is.
Okay.
Are you suggesting that we make a fursuit?
Yes, I'm saying we make a fursuit of the rest of that creature and put it on Desi. Yeah.
I prefer
It's
the
a great
term
idea.
ghillie.
Like I'm saying, why don't we dress Desi up as the captain? We got his uniform, we got his face. I think that's a much better idea. He's got the voice.
Zakian, I'm a droid.
You've got the voice.
But humans don't walk like droids.
Yes, it's true. This might have worked in the Clone Wars, you know, if you were infiltrating a base with the clone armor.
I might have done that.
We've got 9 days to perfect the wall.
That was literally an episode of Clone Wars when they infiltrated the commander droid. Yeah.
Roger. I will skin the beast and use it to camouflage myself in the snow. Use the scope of my rifle to observe them.
It's a good idea.
And then when you return,
What if
give
they
you the
spot
intel.
the beast with a gun?
The beast is very good at hiding in the snow.
Yeah, but is it?
He doesn't just have a gun. He has a vibra blade in his arm.
I will be I can take binoculars if you would give them to me then. If you do not want me to use my gun.
Yeah, sure. You can take mine.
This will do nicely. They won't see me. I'll gather intel, and when you return, I will pass that on.
One other thing, as for the astromech, if one of us is disguised as the officer, then we could perhaps use the one that we already have as a personal astromech of the officer. We may not need to steal one.
So you're going back to my idea of painting it, yeah?
In a circumstance where it is with an official, yes, it would seem more of a plausible plan than the astromech on its own.
We certainly need to make a list of when we go to base bin. There's paint, ion things.
Not just ion things. If we can bring back some of that electromagnetic disguise kits. I've seen it used before. It's
I think we have one. I bought one, I think, from the...
Is it one of those? I don't. Is it?
Oh, the one that Obi-Wan uses.
Everyone uses. Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know if that's. I don't think that's what it is, but I mean, it could be.
You bought a disguise kit, but you flavored it as just you grabbing bits and bobs from the clothing store, right?
Yeah. Oh,
I feel like this.
How much different does that guy look from me? I was going to ask earlier on, but I forgot.
You're both human, but he has like shortish brown hair, and green eyes or brown eyes.
I scavenged through my disguise kit at some later date to figure out if I have a brown wig and contact lenses.
You can go ahead and do that. That's fine. I'd say there's a chance. If not, you're heading to Bespin anyway, so you could pick those things up there, probably. Desi begins to make their way off the ship. And you watch as they walk back down that icy tunnel towards where the Wampa corpse is. And as you guys buckle down to write a list and get the order of things in stow for the heist to come, that's where we're going to leave it this evening.
Wow, what a session.
That was fucking insane.
That was fucking
We went
crazy.
all over the place there. I don't even know half the time what was going on. I loved it. But thanks so much for hanging out with us today in the chat, guys. I've noticed a lot of you in there. Thank you very much indeed. I would appreciate it greatly if anyone watching who hasn't already could drop a cheeky little follow. Makes us feel good about the channel. It makes us all serotonined up. It's good fun. We will not be back next week for a regular episode of the show. If you want to catch the next episode of this show, it'll be in 2 weeks from now. So not next Monday, the Monday after. However, next Monday there will be a show. There will be a Sith Inquisitor one-shot with Ewan, Sam, and a couple of other players, some new faces to the channel. So look forward to that next Monday, 7 PM BST GMT +1. So that's the announcement out of the way. Experience-wise, all of you guys could go ahead and have, that feels like a 10 XP.
Oh yeah.
I've got so much XP to spend.
To be
Got a
fair,
bit
so do
built,
I. Yeah, I've got 30 now. Ooh, I'll spend that.
I got 40.
I've got 90.
Jesus Christ!
Fucking hell, get
Oh.
spending.
Spending, yeah, I would never have that much. I'd be spending that so quick.
Up your career skills or
Yeah,
fucking
career skills,
shooting
man.
ability or something.
I don't know what I want to spend it on.
Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out this evening. We're going to go ahead and leave it there. We will see you all, well, some of us will see you next week. Some of us will see you in a fortnight. In that time, stay safe, no more building, and may the Force be with you. Bye-bye.
What the piss?
Bye.